How has 2019 treated you? I'm hoping that many of us have had a great year, and if you didn't, it's okay. 2019 is coming to an end. Not only are we about to end the year 2019, but it's also the end of a whole decade. Can you believe it? It has been 10 years. I want you to sit back and reflect. Not only how you've grown since last year, but how you've grown in the last 10 years. I don't know about you, but now just thinking about it, it amazes me how fast time flies. With just a blink of an eye, it has been a whole decade. I'm trying to think and remember how I was the past few years, and for some reason, everything is a blur. I want you to close your eyes and listen to your breathing and your heartbeat. There are so many things that can happen in just 1 year, let alone 10 years. We all have a story that nobody will understand. We only like to show the good things about our lives. Why do we do that to ourselves? Is it worth it? Of course, when you're proud of something or there's something nice that you want to share with family and friends, do your thing and share it on social media. But if it's because of views, likes, and using that to feel a certain way, it's time to stop. It's not healthy for us, mentally or physically. The past 10 years have taught me so much, and I wanted to share some of the things that I have learned with you. Life is already stressful, and we don't need to add more stress to it. Therefore, we shouldn't carry unnecessary thoughts and feelings in us. I'm still learning this, but for the past few years, I've managed to let go of all the unnecessary things that has created more anxiety in my life. It was really hard, but I continue to practice and I have gotten better. Ever since I was little, I always felt different. In a group of friends, I was always the weird one. I was never the first choice when it came to being someone's friend, but I was always the last resort when someone felt lonely. When I realized that about myself, I felt upset. I questioned why I'm not like everybody else. There was a period in my life where I wanted to change myself just to fit in, but I soon realized I couldn't and I shouldn't. Throughout the past few years, I've learned that being yourself is the best thing you can be. If someone really wants to be in your life, they will be in your life regardless. We are approaching a new decade. It's time to leave whatever needs to be left behind. 2019 is coming to an end, and 2020 is quickly approaching. It's a new year, a new decade. It is a time of year where a lot of us set New Year's resolutions. Whether or not you believe or like New Year's resolutions, I believe there's one thing we can all agree on is we set goals for ourselves to achieve. For the new year, we all have at least one goal. Whether it's eating healthy, going to the gym, or even stop procrastinating. We all have something that we want to change to improve our lives. The thing is that we always tend to start the new year strong, but it usually only lasts about 3 days until we go back to our old routine. We lose motivation and we lose our why. Our why is what keeps us going. So for whatever goal that you have for this year, find out your why and make sure you remember your why to keep you motivated. So for whatever goal that you have for this year, I will just share with you some quotes that have been shared with me through the Bucket List Club on Vibely. The first one was shared with me by Ellie Francis, And the quote is, life isn't about how popular you are, what girl or boy you are dating, or who you know. Life is about always being true to who you are or what you believe in. Never let anyone convince you that their way is better than your way. In the end, all we have is our hearts and our minds. This is the reason why we sing. This is the reason we cry. This is why we live. And this quote is by Andy Biersack. This quote is a reminder that you shouldn't ever try to be anyone that you aren't. It would be best if you were who you are truly meant to be. When you are yourself, your circle may be extremely small, but I promise that it will be extremely valuable. Another quote that was shared with me by Lakshmi Weber, do or do not, there's no try, by Yoda. When you view things as either you do it or you don't, it changes your whole perspective on it. When you try, it's often done half-heartedly, but when you do decide to do it, you will go full force and do it. And if you don't do it, then you won't even bother. This year, towards the end of the year, I was hit with many illnesses. From having bacteria in my stomach, to having a very long process to get my braces, and to getting the flu. Now that I'm recovering from all of that, life has a new meaning to me. This channel is all about building yourself up, learning to be confident in your own skin, learning about all the things that make you happy, and finding peace within yourself. If you were to look at my channel, I have first impression videos, organizing videos, and braces vlogs. Sure, I don't have many views, but it is being able to share with the world something that I enjoy and building the courage to put myself out where I have no control of what someone thinks of me, but still be able to smile and say, that's okay. Daja Wilson shared a quote with me by Coco Chanel, and it is, don't be like the rest of them, darling. And that quote speaks volumes. It's hard enough to be yourself. Why try to be anyone else? Being yourself is the best thing you can be. Don't let anyone else tell you differently. If you have watched any of my other videos, I always end it by saying, be yourself and stay beautiful. That's because I truly believe that you are the most beautiful when you are yourself. It's a whole new year, a whole new decade. Press the reset button, and I hope that one of your goals this year is to be yourself and to be happy with being yourself. I want to share with you some of my goals. My first goal, and this is a priority, is to get my health back to where it was years ago before I got sick. My second goal is to make videos to share with you guys my journey about loving myself and creating a community to share positivity. My third goal is to live and be happy. To end 2019 and to start 2020, Kate Irwin from the Bucket List Club shared this quote with me. If you are here, you are meant to be here. If you are alive and breathing, you have love within you. Don't ever allow yourself to forget that you are on earth for a reason. Don't allow the people that you associate yourself with in time to allow you to forget your self-worth. Love yourself first and allow yourself to feel loved. Please enter the new year with that mindset, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful new year. Thank you everyone on the Bucket List Club on Vibely for contributing a quote to this video. Thank you so much for your help, and I wish you all the best of luck 2020. Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope that this new year will bring you guys lots of joy and love and everything that you want and need for the new year. Happy New Year, happy 2020. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be yourself and don't forget to stay beautiful.